promise you, Kaladin, you will be warm again. Lowered down on this rope, the dog flew into the darkness. He found the baby all the way underwater, but shoved his snout in and took hold of the baby's clothing with his teeth. A short time later, when the family pulled him back up, the dog appeared holding the littlest child, wet, crying, but very much alive. That night, the family set a place for the little dog at their table and gave him a sweater to keep him warm, his name written across the front with letters he could read. They served a feast with food the dog had helped grow. They gave him some of the cake celebrating the birthday of the child whose life he had saved. That night, it rained on the other dogs, who slept outside in the cold barn which leaked. But the little dog snuggled into a warm bed beside the fire, hugged by the farmer's children, his belly full. And as he did, the dog sadly thought to himself, I could not become a dragon. I am an utter and complete failure. The end. Wait, that's it? What kind of ending is that? The dog decides he's a failure? Endings are an art, a precise and unquestionable art, Bridgman. Yes, that is the ending. Why did you tell me this? You asked for a story. I want a useful story, like the story of the Emperor on the island, or a fleet who kept running. You didn't specify that. You said you wanted a story. I provided one. That is all. That's the wrong ending. The dog was incredible. He learned to write. How many animals can write on any world? Not many, I should say. He learned to farm and to use tools. He saved a child's life. That dog's a storming hero. The story wasn't about him trying to be a hero. It was all about him trying to be a dragon, in which, pointedly, he failed. Who cares? By looking up at the dragon and by trying to become better, he outgrew the other dogs. He achieved something truly special. The story's about me, isn't it? I said I'm not good enough. You think I have impossible goals, and I'm intentionally ignoring the things I've accomplished. I told you this story has no meaning. You promised not to assign it one. Your stories always have a point. I am an artist. I should thank you not to demean me by insisting my art must be trying to accomplish something. In fact, you shouldn't enjoy art. You should simply admit that it exists and then move on. Anything else is patronizing. Any meaning is for you to assign, Kaladin. I merely tell the stories. Have you finished your stew? I can't keep this bubble up much longer, I'm afraid. He'll notice if I do, and then he'll destroy me. I have violated our agreement, which exposes me to his direct action. I'd rather not be killed, as I have 7 more people I wanted to insult today. Can you tell me the real ending before I go back out? That night, the little dog snuffled into a warm bed beside the fire, hugged by the farmer's children, his belly full. And as he did, the dog thought to himself, I doubt any dragon ever had it so good anyway. It won't be like that for me. You told me it would get worse. It will, but then it will get better. Then it will get worse again, then better. This is life, and I will not lie by saying every day will be sunshine, but there will be sunshine again. And that is a very different thing to say. That is truth. I promise you, Kaladin, you will be warm again.